As cacao spreads through regions like the Caribbean and later West Africa, the historical record begins to change shape. Documentation becomes increasingly precise about volume, yield, and efficiency, while growing quieter about the people involved. Numbers multiply, output is measured, productivity is praised, but individual accounts become rare, and scale requires land, coordination, repetition, and labor, whether that labor is remembered or not. When a system depends on human work but avoids identifying the workers themselves, it raises a question history does not always answer directly, not because the answer is unknown, but because it is inconvenient. In many global industries, unnamed labor is not accidental, it is structural. Chocolate never loses its labor. What it loses are the names attached to it. What those records rarely captured were the conditions required to sustain that demand. The farther chocolate traveled from where it was grown, the more abstract the human element became. This is not unique to chocolate, but chocolate is particularly effective at hiding it because it is framed as comfort, as indulgence, as something meant to be enjoyed, not examined. Chocolate is one of the most documented foods on Earth, and yet, parts of its story remain strangely quiet. We know how it melts, we know how it tastes, we know how to sell it, but knowing is not the same as understanding. Because sometimes history doesn't hide the truth. It wraps it in something sweet enough that we stop asking questions. Chocolate didn't spread across the world because it was indulgent. It spread because it was useful. Once cacao left ritual and entered trade, it stopped being sacred. It stopped belonging to the people who had protected it for centuries. It became measurable, exchangeable, controllable. And when demand took hold, it didn't grow naturally. It was forced to grow. Plantations expanded, land was stripped, labor was pushed past its limits. But the violence didn't disappear when chocolate became refined. It just moved out of sight. The suffering was no longer visible in the drink. It was buried in distant fields, in contracts written in unfamiliar languages, in systems designed to keep pleasure close, and the people who produced it invisible. As chocolate became cheaper, smoother, more accessible, someone else absorbed the cost, not once, not briefly, but over generations. It's about labor, about control, about who paid the price for pleasure they would never taste.